What's wrong, Mr. Mitchell? Are you ill?
No, I'm just... What did you say about Doreen acting strangely?
Well, in the last few days, she's changed. She's acting in a weird sort of manner.
Weird?
Yes. She says that the daylight frightens her, and she loves the dark and the moon.
Tell me, is Doreen in love with you?
Well, I certainly thought she was. She led me to believe so. Until tonight.
And had you talked of marriage?
Not until this evening. But I thought the idea was mutual. Then all of a sudden, she turned cold. Well, that's why I came to you. Maybe she's ill or something.
Yes. Yes, Irving, she is ill.
What?
Sit down, my boy. You really love her.
Oh, more than I can tell.
You have only her best interest at heart?
I do.
Thank heaven you told me this in time. I'm going to ask a sacrifice of you, Irving. You must stay away from Doreen. You must say no more to her about love or marriage.
Why not? I love her.
Then you'll do as I say. Keep out of her way as much as possible. I know that seems hard, but for her own good, you must.
What do you mean? What's wrong?
I see I have to tell you the truth. Since this has happened, I must tell you. Doreen has inherited something that may lie dormant, but which under emotional stress may appear without warning.
You're trying to frighten me?
Oh, no. Doreen has inherited a tendency to...
To what?
To murder.
Murder? Oh, I can't believe it.
Yes. It's a strain in her father's family. It appears only in the 20s, but if it doesn't appear before 30, the person is safe from the malady.
Oh, it just doesn't seem possible.
I promised her dear mother I'd do my best to protect her from emotional disturbance of any kind until she reached 30. Now, do you understand?
Yes, I understand you, but... Well, I'm not cold.
You say she's acting strangely. That may be an indication. And you must do your part to help by staying away from her.
Very well. I will. If it's for her own good.
It is, Irving, believe me.
Irving keeps his word, and difficult as it is, he avoids Doreen. Then a few weeks later, Henry Mitchell's handsome young brother, his only living relative, Clyde Mitchell, a wealthy Hollywood writer whom Henry hasn't seen in years, drops in unexpectedly.
Well, Clyde, you've been doing very well in Hollywood, haven't you?
Yes, indeed. Hollywood's been good to me. I've made a fortune. And I've handled my money in a better fashion than most of them. Every dollar I get is turned over to a manager, and he invests it for me. I couldn't write my name to a check for $500 if I wanted to.
Good. I'm glad to hear you finally got some sense.
Why did you give up your biological research?
Oh, I haven't entirely given it up. I still dabble in agricultural biology.
You seem to be doing all right, Henry. This is a nice plantation, nice home. I'm sorry I didn't get to meet your wife. She had a daughter, didn't she?
Yes, she's here. Doreen. Strange girl, most unusual.
No children of your own, Henry?
None. You and I are the last of our line. We're the only living ones of the family. It's up to you to carry on the name, Clyde.
Yes. Well, I suppose I'll get around to that sooner or later. I'm engaged. Expect to be married this summer. Maybe before.
Hollywood girl?
She lives in Hollywood, but she came from Boston. One of the Harrington girls.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know anyone was here.
Oh, come in, Doreen. Come in. This is my brother, Clyde.
Clyde? I'm glad to know you, Clyde.
Doreen. What a charming name.
Clyde is a movie writer. Been quite successful in Hollywood.
Oh, now, don't tie me down to pictures, Henry. I've written a few novels, too.
Yes, I know. You wrote Moon in the River.
Guilty?
I was terribly impressed by it. It was out of this world.
I have a fan.
Are you staying for a while?
Oh, a few days. I like it here.
Do you? I'm glad. Well, I'll leave you alone now. I know you want to talk. Good night.
Nice girl. I said she's a nice girl.
Oh, yes, she's gorgeous. I've never seen such red hair, such strange eyes. Why, they're hypnotic. Red hair and green eyes. What did you say?
I didn't say anything, Clyde.
Why have you brought me down here tonight, Doreen?
The river, Clyde. The moon in the river. Look at it. A stream of silver and gold flowing on and on. Down to the sea. To the melting pot. To eternity.
Yes. It's very beautiful.
That's your river. Moon and the river. You made me conscious of that, Clyde. It breathes and lives. That's why I've come to love the night and hold no fear of the dark.
You mean you're at ease in the dark?
Tonight I'm soothed and the moon thrills me. The moon and the river. And they mean the same to you.
The same?
They must. Or you could never have written as you did. You and I are the same, Clyde. We see alike. Look at me, Clyde.
Yes?
Why don't you say it? I know what you're thinking. Say it.
Doreen,
You love me. No, don't turn away. Look in my eyes and say it. I love you.
I love you, Doreen.
And I love you, darling. Oh, Clyde, dear. If you only knew what it's meant to me, your coming here 2 weeks ago. You saved me, Clyde. Saved me.
But you don't understand, Doreen. It's all wrong. Everything is wrong.
Look at me, Clyde. Look. Everything is right. Just as it was intended. Isn't it?
But you must listen.
Hold me close, Clyde. Kiss me.
Doreen, darling,
Yes, dearest. What are you trying to tell me?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh,
I can't
Clyde.
think.
Nothing else matters. Nothing is real but our love. And the moon and the river. And you won't leave me, Clyde, ever. I won't let you.
Doreen, please. This can't go on. It isn't right. I've got to get away.
You won't leave. You can't leave me because you love me.
Yes, help me. I must be mad. But I do love you. But I just can't seem to...
Don't say a word, dear. Just us. And the moon. And the river.
Oh, Clyde.
Yes, Henry?
Come into the library. I've just been talking with Irving. Said you were walking down by the riverbank a while ago.
Yes, I was.
What's wrong with you, Clyde? What's happened?
I don't know, Henry. I'm leaving in the morning.
Leaving?
I must. I've got to get back to Hollywood. I'm getting married, you know.
Next summer, you said?
Did I? Well, I've decided to get married as soon as possible.
Clyde, I know where you've been. You've been with Doreen. Irving told me.
Yes, I was with Doreen. I don't know what's happened to me since I've been here. But I do know I mustn't stay another day. I'm leaving in the morning.
Have you fallen in love with Doreen?
I don't know, Henry. I don't know what's wrong.
Is she in love with you? Is that it?
Yes, she is. I tried to fight it off, but... Well, it's just I lost all sense of logic.
Doreen is a strange creature, Clyde.
I'm certainly aware of that. It seems to... I'm powerless to keep away from her. I mustn't stay longer. I'm leaving the first thing in the morning.
I'm sorry to see you go, Clyde. I'd hoped you'd stay longer, but perhaps under the circumstances it's best. I only wish I were free to go with you.
You can come along if you want.
No, I can't leave, Clyde.
Because of Doreen? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, Clyde. I can't leave her alone for a single moment.
What's wrong with her? There's something odd about her, and you know what it is.
Does she know you're leaving?
No, I tried to tell her.
I see. And I'd better tell her?
Yes. Good night, Henry.
Clyde climbs the stairs and goes to his room. Henry stands in the door of the library, lost in thought. A few moments pass, and Doreen comes into the hallway from outside and starts for the stairs.
Doreen?
Yes?
Come in.
What is it?
I've just learned that you've become infatuated with my brother.
Infatuated?
And before it becomes more serious, I want to warn you that it'll be a mistake for you to fall in love.
What do you mean? Why shouldn't I fall in love?
Well, don't you think it'd be better to learn more about a man before you allow your emotions to carry you off your feet?
I don't understand you. Why should I wait?
It'll be better if you do. Please believe me.
What's the reason back of all this?
Well, Doreen, I hate to tell you this.
Why don't you say it? What is it?
You're making a fool of yourself. I mean, Clyde is making a fool of you.
That isn't what you were going to say.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. I know my brother better than you. He isn't serious about you. Why, he's never been serious about any woman. He never will be. He isn't the type. Believe me, he doesn't love you.
I don't believe you. I know he loves me. I know. And I'm going to marry him.
Marry him?
Yes.
You poor girl. I'm terribly sorry for you. Clyde was here a few minutes ago. I asked him about you, and he told me that he wasn't in love with you. You see, my dear, he's engaged to another woman. He's going back in the morning to be married.
Married?
If he had been serious, he'd have told you the truth. I'm sorry this had to happen to you. I've tried my best to keep you from falling in...
What did you say? Go on, finish.
I said that... Oh, please, Doreen, don't become upset.
You tried to keep me from falling in love. That's what you were going to say.
Doreen, you must...
Why didn't you want me to fall in love? Why?
No, Doreen, control yourself.
Do you know what I'm thinking?
Doreen.
I despise you. I hate you.
Oh, no, you don't understand.
You don't want me to marry Clyde. You don't want me to marry anybody. And I know why. You're lying to me. You told him something to drive him away.
I've told him nothing, and I'm not lying.
I'll find out in just a moment.
Wait, Doreen, wait. I didn't want to tell you, but I see now that I must. You see, my dear, you've inherited a complex, something that lies dormant and may be brought into action under emotional stress.
Inherited a complex?
Yes. A tendency to murder.
Murder?
And that's why I've tried to keep you from falling in love, from subjecting yourself to emotional stress.
So that's what you told him. Another lie.
Oh, no.
So I've inherited a desire to kill. Does anyone else know that?
Yes, I had to tell Irving.
I see. Good night.
Oh, I beg your pardon, Mr. Mitchell.
Oh, no. Come in, Irving, come in.
I wanted to talk to you about... Hello, Doreen. I said, what's the matter with you, Doreen?
Nothing. Nothing is the matter.
You look as though you... Doreen, what is it? Are you ill?
Yes, I am ill. Haven't you heard?
Doreen!
Good night, both of you.
What's wrong with her? I've never seen her like this. Do you suppose...
I had to tell her, Irving. I had to.
Then it's happened. She snapped. I can tell.
I don't know what to do now.
I just talked to Clyde. I told him he had to leave at once. The sooner the better. And I told him why. Told him about Doreen. I begged him to go for her sake. He only laughed at me. Told me to tend to my own business.
If Clyde tells her the truth, which he will, she's liable to snap completely.
But what can we do?
I know what to do. When Clyde tells her, she'll turn violently against him. He's got to leave on the first train in the morning, but tonight she may do something. I'll change rooms with Clyde after she talks to him.
What can I do?
Nothing, Irving. Just try to forget it. Oh, you can get me some coffee. I've got to stay awake tonight.
Doreen, what is it?
I want to ask you something, Clyde.
What?
Are you leaving in the morning?
Well, yes, Doreen, I am.
Why?
I've some business to attend to.
Why are you leaving me, Clyde? Why don't you take me with you?
Take you? But I can't do that.
Why didn't you tell me you were leaving?
Well, it came up all of a sudden.
Oh, did it? What did your brother tell you about me?
Why, he didn't tell me anything.
No? I love you, Clyde.
But
You can't leave without me.
I can't take you with me, Doreen. It's impossible.
Why is it?
Because I'm going to be married.
Married?
Yes. I wanted to tell you, but...
Married? I thought you loved me, Clyde.
Oh, Doreen, I can't stay here any longer. I can't go on like this.
Why didn't you tell me you loved someone else? Why?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Are you afraid of me?
I'm leaving in the morning, Doreen. That's definite.
Good night, Clyde.
Doreen,
Goodbye, darling.
Now, the next morning. Breakfast is set early since the first train leaves at 8:30. At 7, Doreen, her face pale, deep shadows under her green eyes, comes slowly down the stairs to the sunroom.
Good morning, Doreen.
Morning.
Sit down, Doreen. Did you rest well?
No.
I didn't sleep so well either. Guess the storm disturbed me.
Was there a storm?
Yes, an electrical storm. Didn't you hear it?
I don't remember. What time does the train leave?
8:30.
Clyde will be down in a few minutes.
Mr. Mitchell.
Yes?
Mr. Bolton like to see you.
Oh, tell him to come in.
Morning, Mr. Mitchell.
Morning, Bolton.
This is Mr. Davis, my assistant. This is Dr. Upton.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Gentlemen, this is my daughter, Doreen, and this is my superintendent, Irving Wallace.
Yes, I know. How are you, Irving?
What are you doing here?
May we see the body, Mr. Mitchell?
Yes, Sheriff.
Sheriff.
Body? Well, what's happened?
Clyde has been murdered.
Clyde!
Murdered? Why, murdered?
Yes, during the night.
Clyde!
Come along, gentlemen. Upstairs.
The sheriff and his deputy make the routine inspection of the room and the body. And after the coroner completes his examination, they return to the breakfast room.
I'm afraid I'm to blame for this unfortunate circumstance. My wife begged me to keep her from emotional upset. I did my best, but I'm afraid it wasn't enough. I never dreamed she was falling in love with Clyde. When I learned about it, it was too late. I made a mistake by telling her. It only upset her the more.
Say she inherited this tendency to kill from her father?
Yes. Her mother made me promise to guard her carefully until she was 30. You see, it only appears in the early 20s, if at all. It lies dormant and may be brought to the fore by emotional stress.
I see. Too bad.
Did you leave your room last night, miss?
What? No, that is, I don't remember.
You were in love with him, and you didn't know about the other woman?
I loved him. I didn't know about the other woman till last night. I didn't kill Clyde.
You have no recollection of leaving your room?
No, I...
Will you come to town with us, miss?
Why?
Oh, we just want to talk to
Wait.
you.
Wait, I can't stand this any longer. Doreen, why, she didn't kill Clyde. I know. I killed him.
You?
But
Here we go again, Doc. You're trying to protect her, I think, because you love her.
I do love her.
Sure you do. Where's the gun?
Gun? There's no gun. Clyde wasn't shot.
No?
No. I killed him with a sickle. A sickle from my tool shed. Now, do you believe me?
Has he seen the body, Mr. Mitchell?
No, I didn't say how he was killed, but Irving...
I killed him. I knew about Doreen, and I wanted to save her because I was jealous of Clyde.
Well, he was killed with a sickle, all right.
Yes, my sickle, from the tool shed. If Doreen had entered that room and stabbed anyone, she would have killed Henry. Not Clyde, but Henry.
Why?
Because Henry was afraid of what might happen during the night. So he changed rooms with Clyde. And I was the only one who knew that. Doreen would have killed Henry.
Is that true, Mr. Mitchell?
Why, yes, we did change rooms, but...
And she didn't know that.
Well, I don't know how she could have known it, but she must have discovered the switch.
You know, I think Irving knows too many details to be lying. I think he's telling the truth.
I am. I killed him.
He didn't. Irving didn't kill him. He is trying to protect me. I remember something now.
Remember what?
If you killed him, Irving, what time was it?
It was 4 a.m.
Have you established the hour of death, Doctor?
I have.
Wait, I'll tell you. It was at midnight. 12 o'clock.
What time was he killed, Doc?
About 12 o'clock last night. Couldn't possibly have been 4.
How did you know that?
At midnight, I went to Clyde's room to talk to him. I was awakened by a horrible dream. It frightened me, so I went to his room. Clyde wasn't there. No one was there. So if Henry was occupying that room, then he was not there at midnight. Henry must have been in Clyde's room.
What?
Henry must have killed Clyde.
What? Why would I kill my own brother?
For the same reason you killed my mother.
Oh, nonsense.
I've been suspicious of you ever since Mother died.
What?
I know you've looted my estate.
Now, look.
That's why you didn't want me to marry. And you were your brother's only heir. He was wealthy and his money could save you. You knew I was suspicious of you.
Why, this is ridiculous.
So you killed Clyde for his money and tried to blame it on me because you knew I'd be suspected. That's why you told Irving about my hereditary tendency.
Why, she's crazy, gentlemen, completely insane.
Examine my mother's body. Check the account.
She's mad.
Mr. Mitchell, do you believe she inherited this tendency to murder?
Why, certainly. Her mother warned me of all this.
You're a biologist, aren't you, Mitchell?
Oh, yes, I was.
Still are, Dr. Henry Mitchell.
Well, I still dabble in biology, only as it concerns agriculture.
Mm-hmm. I recently read an article you wrote a few years ago in which you proved the one thing that was not hereditary was a criminal instinct. That such tendencies were the results of environment. You proved that.
Well...
And you knew from the beginning that the mother was merely a victim of a false belief. But you used that belief to suit your own purpose. It all adds up against you, Mitchell.
We'll just follow through with the girl's advice about your wife's body. I wouldn't be at all surprised by the results of the autopsy. Let's go, Doc.
And they did follow through on Doreen's advice. And they did find her estate rifle. And they found traces of poison in the mother's body. So Henry confessed. If it hadn't been for Doreen's psychic powers, he'd have gotten away with everything. Oh, yes, Doreen was definitely psychic. Because she said she went to the room at midnight and no one was there. But she did not go to the room. But she did wake up with a start at midnight. She knew something terrible was happening. But didn't know what it was till this morning. She put things together and knew the truth. And Irving knew about the sickle because he missed it from its rack, and he was merely guessing. But it all worked out to a successful conclusion, and Doreen need have no further worry about her so-called inherited criminal tendency, because there is no such thing. I know.
CBS has presented The Whistler. Original music for this production was composed and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. The Whistler is written and directed by J. Donald Wilson and originates from Columbia Square in Hollywood. Next week, same time,
I, the Whistler, will return to tell you another unusual story. Good night.
this is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
How much is that vase?
It's 1,000 years old and worth £10,000.
Ha-ha! This curly-whirly, with all its miles of chewy toffee covered in creamy Cadbury's chocolate, is 10 minutes old, only costs 3p. Of course, you can't stick flowers in it. But you can't chew a vase.
The Rocket Classic Radio Network, keeping the radio memories alive, thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Tested on humans, but pH balanced for pets. Visit johnpaulpet.com today.
Yes, it's the new Gay Family series starring Lucille Ball with Richard Denning. Brought to you by the Jell-O family of desserts.
J-E-L-L. Oh, the big red letters stand for the Jell-O family. Oh, the big red letters stand for the Jell-O family. That's Jell-O.
Yum, yum, yum.
Jell-O puddings.
Yum, yum, yum.
Jell-O tapioca puddings, yes, sirree.
And now, Lucille Ball with Richard Denning as Liz and George Cooper. Two people who live together and like it. Tonight is a big social night in Sheridan Falls. A very swanky new French cafe, Les Aliments de Général, is opening, with admittance by invitation only. The Coopers are dressing in their best formal clothes.
Oh, darn this collar. I can't get it closed.
Well, don't work so hard, George. You'll get your dickie all dirty.
I'm only trying to hurry. You said we had to meet the Atterburys at that French restaurant at 8 o'clock.
Well, here, let me help you.
No, I'll get it. This collar used to fit me perfectly.
Well, you haven't worn it for a long time. Look, why don't you try putting one chin out and one chin in and fasten the collar between them?
Very funny. Here, if you're so smart, see if you can do it.
Okay, put your head up. There. Now it's all fastened. How does it feel? A little tight, huh, George?
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, you didn't look good with a black tie and blue face.
Wait till I tear the buttonhole a little.
Oh, George, I just happened to think. What if the menu's all written in French? Will you be able to order?
Si, senora.
Oh, you're going to be a great help. I know. We'll let the Atterburys order first, and then we'll take the same thing.
Bueno.
Now, come on, let's go.
Hey, now, wait a minute, Liz. Haven't you forgotten something?
What?
Put your dress on.
It is on.
Huh? No. Well, what are they making dresses out of this year, Skin?
If you think this is something, wait till I take off my jacket. Come on, George, let's go.
Okay. Oh, darn that collar button.
Well, where are the Coopers? I can't stand waiting in a restaurant.
I like it, seeing everybody all dressed up. Oh, there are the Rickies. Yoo-hoo! Well, turn around and wave to them, Rudolph.
I can't turn around with this collar on.
My goodness, Bob Fisher certainly has a gorgeous blonde with him.
Where?
I thought that'd make you turn around.
What a dirty trick. Pardon me, madam. Would you hand me my collar button? It's in your soup. Thank you.
Rudolph, I just saw a menu on the next table. It's all written in French. Will you be able to order?
Jawohl, Fraulein.
Oh, great. Well, look, let the Coopers order first, and then we'll take the same thing.
You crack the whip, I'll make the trip.
Hello, Mr. Atterbury.
Oh, here are the Coopers. Hello, George boy, Liz girl.
Hi, folks. Liz girl, George boy. Where have you been?
Liz, your dress is stunning.
Oh, thank you, Iris. Your dress is divine.
Ah, bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Here are the menus. Voila, 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 and voila.
Never mind, Garkin. Oh, look at all the wonderful things on this menu.
What is Madame's choice?
Oh, I just can't make up my mind. What are you going to have, Iris?
I don't know. What are you going to have, George?
Well, there's so many good things. What are you having, Mr. Atterbury?
Ladies first. What are you having, Liz?
Oh, no, you don't. I started this.
Oh, come. Surely someone is willing to order.
You go first, George. You know, you could starve to death this way.
I would gladly break the ice, but I have already eaten.
I know. I'll count. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4.
Oh, please. This is a French restaurant. Allow me. 1 pomme de terre, 2 pommes de terre, 3 pommes de terre, 4, 5 pommes de terre, 6 pommes de terre, 7 pommes de terre, c'est tout. Ma mère m'a dit, apprendrez-vous.
Oh, that sounds good. Bring 4 orders of that.
I was merely counting. You must order now.
Oh. Me? Well, I'll have the, this.
I'll have the same.
Me too. I'll have that, too.
But, madame...
We ordered. What are you waiting for?
Could I not please interest you in something else?
No, that's what we ordered, and that's what we want. Understand?
Very well, madame. 4 orders have closed on Mondays.
So excited, Katie. My French teacher should be here any minute.
Your French teacher?
Yes, Iris and I are taking French lessons. He went to her house first. Oh, it was so humiliating last night, Katie. None of us could read a word of the menu.
No.
Not one word. I'll get it. It's probably Iris. Hello?
Bonjour.
Is that you, Iris?
Oui, Liz girl. That means yes.
I know. How was the lesson?
Bon. That means good.
Iris, how was the French teacher?
Ooh la la.
Does that mean what I think it does?
Oh, girl.
Look, this may be a silly question, but did you learn anything, Iris?
Oh, I learned a lot. His name is Jacques. He's 31 and he's a bachelor.
I meant, did you learn to speak any French?
Well, certainly. Le crayon sur la table.
Well, what does that mean?
Well, I can't remember. It's either open the window, the pencil's on the table, or my uncle is green.
Well, you certainly didn't get much good. Oh, there's the bell. He's here now. Goodbye, Iris.
Oh, Madame Cooper, I am Jacques Duval. I kiss your hand.
Well,
Come in.
I have just come from the home of Matamaterbury.
I know, and I can't wait to get started. I have the dining room table all clear.
Oh, no. I prefer to give you the lesson here, on this comfortable sofa.
Oh. You do, huh?
Mais oui, French is a romantic language and should be taught in a romantic setting.
Oh?
Especially to a student who is so beautiful.
Let's just stick to the lesson, Jack.
Jacques.
Jacques. Now, what is the first thing?
The first thing is for you to sit closer to me.
Oh, now, just a minute. I think you should know. I'm married.
Yes. Sit closer.
You don't understand. I'm happily married.
Yes. Sit closer.
Now, look here, Jake. Jacques. I don't know what ideas you Frenchmen have, but my husband and I treat each other and trust each other implicitly, and we do not go in for this sort of thing. You understand?
Oui.
Good.
Sit closer.
Now, look here, jerk.
Jacques.
You better just leave and we'll forget all about the French lesson.
Don't be upset. I always try to kiss my new pupils.
You do?
If they are attractive, yes. Of course, 90% of them say no, but vive la 10%.
Well, I'm definitely in the 90%. Understand, Sam?
Jacques.
Now, let's begin the lesson.
Very well. We take some simple words. First, ma pencil. See?
Mm-hmm.
Le crayon. Say it.
Le crayon.
The pen. La plume.
La plume.
Fine. Now, what is this?
La crayon.
And this?
La plume.
See, already you can speak French.
Oh, suppose I go to a restaurant and they aren't serving pens and pencils. What do I eat?
We learn a little at a time.
Oh.
Here is more. The paper is white. Le papier est blanc.
La papier est blanc.
The book is red. Le livre est rouge.
Le livre est rouge.
The chair is blue. La chaise est bleue.
La chaise est bleue. Hey, listen to me speak French. I sound like a regular parasite. The last time I saw Paris, dee-dee-dee.
Hello?
Oh, bonjour, Iris.
Liz girl, bonjour.
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 Oh, gosh, one lesson and we're speaking French.
How did you like Jacques?
Oh, you were right. He was just dripping with ooh la la.
I thought you'd like him.
It's really cute the way he makes love to you until you tell him you're not interested.
Right.
The way he makes love to you. Isn't it killing, the way he tries to sit close to you on the sofa?
He gave me my lesson in the dining room. Makes love to you, huh?
Yes, I was mad at him at first, until he explained he always acts that way with his attractive students.
Oh, yes! I had an awful time fighting him off. Well, goodbye, Liz.
Bonjour.
That means hello.
I know. I haven't learned the word for goodbye yet.
Well, come on, George boy. That's enough work for one day. I'll drive you home.
Okay, unchain me.
Very funny.
I'm coming. Well, monsieur, how's Iris coming along with her French lessons?
French lessons? She quit after the first one. It seems this Jacques fellow has some strange ideas about teaching.
What do you mean?
Didn't Liz tell you? He makes love to all his pupils.
Liz didn't tell me that. Are you sure?
Iris was flabbergasted. The minute he came in the door, he started making violent love.
Gee, do you suppose he's been making love to Liz?
George boy, stop and think. If a man will make love to Marjorie Main, he doesn't pass up Betty Grable.
Oh, Oh, that's ridiculous.
That's right, boy. You keep saying that.
Of course, I could listen in on their next lesson just to make sure.
I'll help you listen.
But you don't know any more French than I do.
A masher is a masher in any language, boy. Besides, I want to study his technique. Maybe I can pick up a few pointers.
Well, the French are famous for their romantic leanings, but on their quieter side, they're famous for loving good food. And here's a dessert that'll make a hit in any language. Candy store pudding, a swell holiday treat. Prepare mellow Jell-O vanilla pudding as directed, pour into a bowl, cover and chill. Before serving, beat with a rotary egg beater until creamy. Then add 1 chocolate nut candy bar chopped in small pieces. It's a real party treat. Creamy, smooth Jell-O vanilla pudding, delectable with chocolate candy. All 3 Jell-O puddings are velvety rich and distinctive, chock full of homemade goodness. Jell-O vanilla, chocolate, and butterscotch pudding. And they're an extra boon in the busy holiday season because they're so easy. All you do is add milk, and they take about 5 minutes to cook. Stock up on all 3 Jell-O puddings tomorrow. Look for those big red letters on the box, because that name Jell-O is a registered trademark of General Foods Corporation.
Jell-O.
And now back to the Coopers. It's evening, and George and Mr. Atterbury have met at the corner drugstore to make last-minute plans for Operation Eavesdrop. Jacques Duval is giving Liz her French lesson.
Donnez-moi mon crayon.
Bon, very good. You are learning fast. Now, ask me how I am.
How are you?
No, in French.
Comment allez-vous?
Oh, that is all right. Comment allez-vous? How are you?
Oh, fine, thanks.
No, I meant... Well, never mind. Now, do you remember how to say the cat is white?
Oui, indeed. Les chats est blanche.
No. The cat is not blanche.
Well, maybe you're talking about a different cat than I am.
The cat is not blanche. It is blanc.
Well, what's the difference? They both mean white, don't they?
Oui, but one is masculine and the other is feminine. In French, the cats are always masculine.
Oh? Well, that certainly must cut down on French kittens.
Let me put it another way.
All right.
You see, with the French, everything is either masculine or feminine. You Americans don't have that.
How long you been in this country, Jack?
I was referring to the language, not the people.
Oh.
Now remember, le chat est blanc, not blanche.
Oui.
Now, to continue. Let us say you are eating out. You want to order fish. So you say to your escort, Poisson, Paul.
I wouldn't say that.
What would you say?
Poisson, George. I don't even know Paul.
All right. Poisson, George. Now, let us review what we have learned.
Okay. Donnez-moi mon crayon. Comment allez-vous, les chats et blanc et poisson, George?
Bon, you can fool a Frenchman.
Well, I don't think I could fool him, but I might confuse him if I walked up and said, give me my pencil, how are you? The cat is white and fish, George.
Now, quietly, Mr. Atterbury. We don't want them to hear us. Duck down crossing the kitchen in case Katie strung up the clothesline.
What did you say? Speak a little faster after this, will you, boy?
Sorry. Come over here and we'll listen by the living room door. Now, quiet now.
Madame Cooper, êtes-vous prête à commencer la leçon encore?
Bonbon.
See, George? She said bonbon. The dirty rat brought her a box of candy.
Shh, they're saying something else.
Comment allez-vous?
Well, I certainly understood that. He wants her to come on out to the alley with him.
Obviously.
Comment allez-vous?
Bon, bon.
You gotta hand it to Liz. He wants her to come out in the alley, but she'd rather stay here and eat candy. Got nothing to worry about, George.
No? Well, what happens when the candy's gone?
Madame Cooper, s'il vous plaît. Donnez-moi le couleur de l'écharpe.
L'écharpe est blanche.
L'écharpe est blanche.
They're talking about someone named Blanche.
Don't you get it? Blanche wouldn't go out in the alley with him, so he shot her.
And now, Madame, Poisson Georges.
Huh?
Oui, Poisson Georges.
They're going to poison me. I've had enough of this. Well, this is some French lesson.
Oh, George.
Yes, George. All right, you snake in the grass. Get out of here and take your poison bonbons with you. What?
George, what's the matter with you?
Get out of here, you home-wrecking rat.
Ma foi, I am insult.
I am insult right with you.
Madame Cooper, do you have a glove?
A glove? Yes, here.
Thank you. Take this.
Hey!
I challenge you to a duel.
A duel?
Oui, my seconds will contact you about the time, place, and choice of weapons. Bye.
A duel?
We welcome a duel. George, boy, we'll show this French fried Romeo the kind of stuff you're made of.
A duel?
What's the matter with you two? He didn't do anything.
Do you deny that he made love to you?
Well, no, but I put a stop to that the first day.
A duel?
You see, George, I was right. What'll it be? Swords or pistols?
From the looks of him, it better be smelling salts.
A duel?
I'm so worried about that duel.
Are they really going to go through with it?
Yes, tomorrow morning at dawn in the cemetery. George is scared stiff, but he's so stubborn he won't back down. I'll get it. Hello?
Madame Cooper?
Yes?
This is Jacques Duval. Your husband, he has not been trying to get me on the phone, has he?
No.
Well, I wonder if he and I could talk this thing over.
You mean you don't want to fight a duel either?
Heavens, no. A man can get hurt in one of those things.
Well, why did you challenge George, then?
That's what we Frenchmen are supposed to do. And they told me that if you challenge an American to a duel, he will call up and try to get out of it.
Oh, they did, huh?
I've been waiting by the phone for 24 hours.
Well, don't worry, Jacques. I'll take care of George. I'll tell him I talked you out of it.
Oh, merci, merci. Au revoir.
Goodbye. Oh, Katie, George is saved. The duel is called off.
Well, Mr. Cooper will be glad to hear that.
Yes, but I'm not going to tell him about it.
What?
Well, Jacques won't show up now that the duel's called off. So I'm going to let George worry it out right to the cemetery tomorrow morning. Ain't I a stinker? Well, there's the cemetery, George. Won't be long now.
Oh, thanks. Gosh, I'm cold. Oh, what a miserable morning. Dismal and foggy.
What are you kicking about? I have to drive back in this.
Oh, Liz.
Well, come on, let's get out.
Okay. Oh, why did he have to make it the cemetery anyway?
Well, it saves time. It eliminates the middleman.
How can you make jokes at a time like this?
Oh, George, don't think I'm taking this lightly. This is the proudest moment of my life.
It is?
Yes, George. Today is going to make you a real hero. And I only hope my second husband has your courage.
Second husband?
Oh, I wouldn't marry right away. Might take months. Hey, look at all the people waiting there.
Yeah, they must be from the bank.
Gee, they're photographers and everything.
Ah, there you are, George. Thought you'd never show up. Well, let's get on with it. Good publicity for the bank.
Well, how can we get on with it without Jacques Duval? I have a feeling he won't show up.
What do you mean won't show up? He's here.
Well, you see, he called me on... Here?
Yes. He told us George wouldn't show up. Glad you made it, boy.
Oh, this is awful. I have to talk to him. Where is he?
Over there, 4 reporters are holding him. And hurry up. They have to get pictures in time for the first edition.
Jacques, come here. I want to talk to you.
Oui.
What are you doing here?
What is Monsieur Cooper doing here? I thought I would show up alone, be a hero, and get some publicity for my French classes.
Oh, what a mess.
Come on. Everyone's getting impatient.
Oh, dear, we'll have to go through with it. Jacques, you shoot way over George's head, and I'll tell him to shoot over yours.
Be sure and tell him.
Okay. Back to back, over here. Here's your pistol, Jacques. George has his.
George, farewell, my darling.
Goodbye, Liz.
Shoot high and miss him, because he's going to miss you.
Huh? Oh, okay. Hey, Liz, what if he doesn't miss me?
Well, then I will. Now shoot high. Farewell, lover.
All right, gentlemen. Stand back to back. Cock your pistols.
Shoot high.
Now, you both know the rules. At the count of 10, wheel and fire.
Shoot high.
Now, start pacing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! They're both down. I put blanks in those guns. How did they get shot?
Nobody got shot. The photographer dropped a flash bulb and they both fainted.
Yes, Lucille, where to tonight?
Oh, we're going to be arty tonight, Robert, and see how Jell-O makes out in the land of grand opera. Let's go, Wilbur, to the Met yet.
Me.
Pardon me. Could you tell me where Signor Lamandini is?
I am he.
Oh, say, that's cute, hey? You see, I'm the music editor of the Jell-O Pudding Gazette. Is it true you can break a glass by singing a high note?
Certainly.
Certainly. They must be Italian.
Ready, Nee?
Yes, I'm listening, Nee. Go ahead.
Oh! Well, I can usually break a glass by singing.
Hey, I'm a singer already.
Bah! You are no singer, I can tell. My ear is trained.
Oh, your ear is trained?
Yes.
Let me see you do something.
I mean musically.
Oh.
I will sing for you. I will sing Una Voce Poche Trio Jell-O Fa.
Here it comes. What does that mean? She asked, putting her foot in it. Pudding.
It means in your language, Jell-O puddings are a trio of treats.
Oh, well,
Jell-O chocolate pudding, luscious with deep down chocolatey goodness.
That little title...
Jell-O butterscotch pudding with that buttery brown sugar flavor. And Jell-O vanilla pudding, rich and smooth as cream.
Well, it certainly stretches in the translation. Those puddings go a long way, hey.
Thank you.
Yeah, but my favorite area is drip, drip, moo, bubble, bubble, ha, 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 clink, clink, clink.
What does that mean?
In your language, it means all you do is add milk and they take about 5 minutes to cook. Ha! Good night, Bob. George, wake up.
What's the matter?
Shh. There's a wild animal in the room.
What?
He's down at the foot of the bed. See him?
Yeah.
Oh, look at his big red staring eyes.
Wait a minute. I'll get my gun out of the table. I got it. 1, 2...
Don't
shoot.
What?
Oh, that's no animal. I forgot I put luminous nail polish on my big toes.
You have been listening to My Favorite Husband, starring Lucille Ball with Richard Denning. Tonight's program was produced and directed by Jess Oppenheimer, who wrote the script with Madeline Pugh and Bob Carroll Jr. Original music was composed by Marlon Skiles and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. Be sure to listen to Lucille Ball in My Favorite Husband again next week, presented by
J-E-L-L. Oh, the big red letters stand for the Jell-O family. Oh, the big red letters stand for the Jell-O family. That's Jell-O.
Yum, yum, yum.
Jell-O puddings.
Yum, yum, yum.
Jell-O tapioca puddings, yes, sirree.
Listen to Lucille Ball in My Favorite Husband again next week. Bob Lamont speaking. CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
What has a hazelnut in every bite?
Sorry.
And thick milk chocolate for your delight.
Sorry.
Nougat and caramel golden light.
Sorry.
And don't forget the hazelnut in every bite. And again. What has a hazelnut in every bite?
Sorry.
Thick milk chocolate for your delight.
Sorry.
Nougat and caramel golden light. And don't forget the hazelnut in every bite.
Sorry.
A hazelnut in every bite.
On your last trip, did you discover what the Earth people eat? They eat a great many of these. They peel them with their metal knives. Boil them for 20 of their minutes. Then they smash them all to bits. They are clearly the most primitive people.
For mash, get smash.
The Rocket Classic Radio Network. Keeping the radio memories alive, thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Tested on humans, but pH balanced for pets. Visit johnpaulpet.com today.
Saga of the Roaring West. Frontier Town. El Paso, Cheyenne, Calgary, Tombstone. Frontier Town. Here is the adventurous story of the early West, the tamed and the untamed, from the Pecos to Powder River, Dodge City to Poker Flat. These are the towns they fought to live in and lived to fight for, teeming crucibles of pioneer freedom. Frontier Town!
I imagine everyone's heard of the Texas Rangers, but I wonder how many of you folks ever heard the story of the Jailbird Rangers, the very start of what became the Rangers in my state. I come from Dos Rios, just north and west of Texas, and I'm the town's only lawyer. My handle, Chad Remington. And if you want to know why I feel qualified to tell you about the Jailbird Rangers, well, I guess it's because on 2 occasions they almost cost me my life. You see, not too long ago, our entire state suddenly burst wide open with every kind of thievery and knavery in the book. Rustling, bank robberies, coach holdups, and just plain and simple murder. First, the big bank in Alamo City was raided. Then, only 2 days later, way up in the Rockies, a Wells Fargo wagon was stopped and robbed. About 8 hours after that, down in the Rimrock country in the south part of the state, a trail herd of almost 2,000 head of fine cattle was raided and successfully rustled. And so it went for the next 5-6 weeks. A crime in one county, and then as the sheriff and his deputies went into action, the gang struck again, maybe 400 miles and 5 counties away. Well, mighty discouraging business. And in our own county, almost every able-bodied man was deputized for the search. Even me, our local judge and the owner of the livery stable, Cherokee O'Bannon. Well, after a particularly hot and dusty wild goose chase, we returned to town with our tail feathers dragging, and the judge, Cherokee, and I went back to my office.
If you ask me, and I know nobody did, I think the young man's got bats in his belfry, don't you, Judge?
Never mind what you think, Cherokee. Right now, I'm only interested in finding out if the judge thinks enough of my suggestion to go up to the state capitol with us and introduce me to the governor.
Well, I'll be glad to introduce you to the governor, Chad, but I don't think it's going to do you any good.
And I'm willing to take that chance. With every sheriff's authority ending at the borders of his own county, we've got to have state rangers if we hope to break up this crime wave.
Tad, my boy, I wish you wouldn't refer to them as rangers. Very name is abhorrent to me. Chased me clean across the state and out of Texas just because my Cherokee Indian rattlesnake oil failed to grow luxuriant tresses on a bald-headed sergeant.
Well, as long as you just drink your rattlesnake oil and don't try to peddle it, you haven't got any worries. Now, how about it, Judge? Stagecoach for the state capitol leaves in less than an hour.
It's a futile cause, Chad, but I'll do whatever I can. I'll go with you.
If Cherokee and I had gone alone, we never would have gotten in to see the governor. The judge being along made the difference, and the governor received us just about as he was to leave for dinner. In fact, the young lady he was escorting, a willowy and lovely brunette by the name of Dolores Donovan, was there with him. I watched the governor while I pleaded my case and realized the judge was right. It was a hopeless cause.
Mr. Remington, this is a total and absolute waste of my time. With the state treasury on the verge of bankruptcy, you come here asking me to authorize further expenses?
But we need a state police force, Your Excellency.
If you'll pardon me putting in my 2 cents worth, with elections just 2 months away, the governor needs votes.
Thank you, my dear. Gentlemen, and you particularly, Judge, do you realize how many votes I'd lose if I did authorize additional expenditures at a crucial time like this?
Of course, by election, we may have nothing of value left in the entire state, let alone the treasury. Do you realize that more than $1 million has been pilfered or sacked already, and each day that goes by
Governor, we were expected at dinner 10 minutes ago, and it's still a 30-minute drive before we get there.
Sorry, Miss Donovan. I had no idea I was delaying you.
That's quite all right, Mr. Remington. Delighted to have met you. I do hope we meet again sometime, under less hurried circumstances.
Pushed out verbally, that's what we were. Pushed right out.
Oh, forget it, Cherokee. We tried.
I had no idea Miss Donovan had such an influence with the governor. She seems to have.
No need to apologize, Judge.
You see, his wife died 3-4 years ago. And as I get the story, Miss Donovan, who's quite wealthy in her own right, moved up here from Texas. And they met. But I didn't think for a minute that,
Did you see that carriage he drove her off in? The state is paying for that. No wonder the treasury's almost bankrupt.
Judge, you've done all you could so far, but would you go even further?
Well, I don't know, Chad. What do you mean?
I mean help me to organize my own state rangers at no expense to the state.
Your own? Where could you get the men and the authority?
And the authority, well, I'll assume that. Huh? The men I want, you'd have to help me get.
What men, Chad?
Convicts. Men who are now in the state penitentiary.
Convicts?
Oh, now, look, don't jump down my throat till I'm through. Remember first who most of the law officers suspect of heading up this gang of criminals we're after.
You mean Bix Frybeck?
I sure do mean Bix Frybeck. Because I think we inherited him from Texas, where the Rangers down there ran him and his gang out a short while ago.
But what in the name of tomcats has Frybeck got to do with these convicts you're talking about, Chad?
Well, 3 or 4 of them came from Texas. Undoubtedly know Frybeck, or at worst are known to him.
Yes?
Now, most men serving time in prison would give anything to get out. And if you could get a hand-picked few paroled to me, I think they could lead us to Frybeck in short order. And since they say it takes a crook to catch a crook, everyone would profit.
You realize, of course, what would happen if the governor learned of it. He'd throw you into jail along with them.
If he finds out before we catch Frybeck. After, well, I think he'll be taking bows all over the place for cleaning up the state.
Chad, my friend, all this is just dreaming. How can you get a dozen men out of prison?
It's not a dozen. At most, I'll need 6. And, since the warden happens to be the judge's former law partner...
Chad, Oh, what's the use of arguing with you? You'll just keep on until I do it anyway. Give me the names of the men you want. If Warden Stribling is the same man I started with in law school, I think you'll have your jailbird Rangers before long.
Jailbird Rangers was what the judge called them, and the name stuck. The rest of what the judge said stuck, too. For hardly 48 hours later, I heard the toughest and orneriest bunch of cutthroats the state had ever seen, seated around a campfire and learning what I had in mind. And there was John O. Johnson, Waco bank bandit, Black Mike Curtis, West Texas cattle thief, and Red Dooley, who'd shot up the Panhandle, much to his profit.
You gentlemen would close your oral orifices and let Remington finish. Maybe we could get some sleep tonight.
Boys, I could talk from now till sunup trying to explain every little detail of this to you, but the important thing is to get action. And since 3 of you, John O., Mike, and Red, all know Frybeck and can probably get in to see him without having daylight let through you, what I want to do now is have the 3 of you draw straws to see who goes up there. All right, now look, you knew what this job was before the warden let you out of prison. Anybody who doesn't like it, it isn't too late to have you sent back now.
I think it'd take more than you to send any of us back.
Yeah? Get up here, John. Maybe you're not used to being talked to. Maybe you're used to something more like this.
Who do you think you're slapping?
John O. Johnson, the Waco bank bandit. Now get this through your head. Next time I won't just slap you. I'll knock your teeth back down your throat. I got 3 straws here in my hand. The man who pulls the short one leaves here and walks up that road toward the place you tell me Frybeck's probably using as a hideout. Here, Cherokee. You pass the straws around.
Pleasure's all mine, all mine.
All right, who got the short one? Well, come on, hold him up. Johnson, did you hear what I said?
If I go up there, Frybeck will probably kill me.
You're going up there.
Up in the pen, you always talk mighty tough, Jono. What's wrong, gone yellow?
Sure. You 2 don't have to go. Well, I'm not going either.
Oh, yes, you are.
We'll see about that.
You lily-livered polecat.
He's down like a steer at a rodeo.
All right, never mind the cheering section, Cherokee. Hit Johnson to his feet and started up toward Frybeck's.
Remington, I know Frybeck. If he finds out what you're up to, he'll cut my tongue out.
You stay here and I'll knock it out. Now get going. Get going. Johnson disappeared into the shadows. Just as the night swallowed him up, I saw him stop and look back, hoping no one was watching, hoping he could get away. I reached for my rifle and raised it to my shoulder. Johnson turned and shuffled ahead. Then the waiting started. There wasn't a sound, a human sound. Even Cherokee couldn't bring himself to talk. The minutes ticked off, and then the hours started to vanish into the place where time and good intentions go. Mike Curtis and Dooley, as hardened and as black-hearted as they were, sat almost motionless, their backs to two trees. I still don't know how much time had dragged by, but sooner or later we heard the unmistakable sounds of a horse approaching. I motioned to Cherokee and the two others. They got up and crowded around me. The only thought that made any sense was that it was John O. Johnson on his way back with a horse he'd either borrowed or stolen from Dick's Frybeck. There's no question that it was just one horse, nothing to be afraid of. We just stood there, almost motionless, as the horse and rider came closer. Then suddenly the horse was almost on top of us, and as the rider could make us out in the dark, he swerved and before raking his horse again, dropped something large and heavy at our feet.
Billy Blue Blazes, Chad, what is that?
That's what I'd like to know. That is John O. Johnson. Or what's left of him after Frybeck got through riddling him with bullets.
We'll return to the second act of Jailbird Rangers, our exciting frontier town adventure, in just a few moments. And now, Frontier Town.
It wasn't too hard to figure out what had happened. Johnson had taken slugs from every gun in Frybeck's gang. But why it had happened and how it had happened, how Frybeck had even found out that we were there and where we were, seemed to have no answer. And I even hate to think of it now that it's all over. I'd never been in a spot like that before, and believe me, I never will again. There was nothing left for me to do except to face it out with the two men left to me, Dooley and Curtis.
I knew this idea was loco all the time, Remington. And I'm telling you right now, I'm getting out of here while I still can.
Yes, you are getting out, Mike, but do you know where you're going?
Huh? What do you mean?
Johnson's body's got to be taken back to the warden. And so do you two.
Wait a minute. You think you're taking me back to that jail? You got another thing coming.
Don't be idiotic. Chad's right. Besides, it's for your own protection.
I got all the protection I want. I'm out and I'm free.
Well, you won't be out long if Frybeck finds you. Oh, Mike, don't you see? With Johnson dead, everybody and his brother will soon find out you and Dooley are out of the pen, and then...
Chad, he's grabbing for your rifle.
What? You hog-brained imbecile. Let go of that. Cherokee, the other one. Don't let him get away.
Should I ever get away? Confound you, you unintelligent rowdy. Do I have to just bust you into pieces?
Well, for a moment there, O'Bannon, I thought our numbers had come up. Hey, you did a nice job on Dooley.
You know something, Chad? Now I really need a drink, to be frank about it.
Yeah, but right now you're not getting one. Because we've got to tie up these two and start hauling them back to jail before we're caught with two escaped convicts. Take a little advice from a Cowtown lawyer. Never get mixed up like I did. Oh, not that the idea wasn't essentially a good one, but when you're dealing with convicts, you've paroled yourself against the strict orders of the chief executive of the state. Well, Cherokee and I bundled up Curtis and Dooley and started back for the penitentiary as fast as 4 horses would carry us. All the while, I thought of nothing except how I could explain John O. Johnson's death outside the prison walls. The 4 of us were not over a half day's ride from the penitentiary, and Except for the problem still having no answer, everything seemed to be going smoothly.
Chad, after this day is over, you don't give me 2 bits to spend over the gleaming mahogany of the nearest tavern, I'm going to drink a pint of that snake oil myself. The very thought of it makes me shudder.
It's too bad you got a remedy for snake poisoning instead of lead poisoning. Because before this day is over, we may be... Uh-oh. And what's this coming?
Seems to be a party of horsemen. About 10 of them.
Yeah, it sure does. One of them seems to... Cherokee, duck!
Hey, what's the idea? Who do you think you're shooting at? You make one move and you'll never know. Slow down, boys.
Yeah, that's them all right. Tom, go get their guns.
Just a minute. There must be some mistake. Who do you think we are?
Well, I'm not too sure about you two, but the two with you with their hands tied up are known as numbers 23476 and 35108, formerly Mike Curtis and Red Dooley. And I've got an idea that starting today, all 4 of you are going to be wearing numbers. Come on.
How anybody knew that Dooley and Curtis were out, except the judge and the warden, I couldn't understand at the moment. But I was to find out, all right. Find out the hard way. Well, with 10 guns pointed at our backs, they had no trouble herding Cherokee and me into those little waiting rooms they call cells.
I hate to be derogatory, my boy, but it seems to me that your idea kind of backfired.
Backfired right through John O. Johnson to start with. Now we're in it up to our necks.
Please. When you're a resident of a calaboose, as we are, it's the height of impropriety to speak about necks. What are we going to do, Chad?
I've sent for the judge.
You don't think he's going to be able to get us out of this one?
Might help. After all, he is the political leader for Dos Rios County, and he does possess a certain amount of influence with the governor.
And now, if you'd have sent for Dolores Donovan, you'd have picked someone who really has influence with the governor.
Miss Donovan made quite an impression on you, didn't she, Cherokee?
Indeed she did. Too bad it couldn't have been vice versa.
Yeah, she made an impression on me, too. And with the judge... Well, looks like the judge's coming now.
Chad Remington, have you any idea of the trouble you're in?
You certainly don't have to remind us, Judge. When you're outside those bars and we're behind them.
Now, isn't that the kind of answer you'd expect from Cherokee, Judge? He can always manage to drag bars into the conversation.
Chad, how in the name of Tophet can you act so lighthearted about a thing like this?
Because I think that now I've figured out a way to catch the Frybeck gang. And all you have to do to help, Judge, is to get the governor's ear privately and arrange another audience for us with him.
The governor? Chad, you know it's impossible under the existing conditions.
As Miss Donovan pointed out, the governor is interested in votes to re-elect him. And if you'll point out to him that landing the Frybeck gang in jail will get him more votes than all his election promises put together, well, I don't think he'll refuse to at least listen to us.
Well, maybe so, Chad.
Good. Now, get your ear over here where I can stop yelling. I'll tell you exactly what the governor will do.
Sir Remington, so far you haven't told the governor anything at all to make him believe you know how to or where to round up the Frybeck gang.
You're perfectly right, my dear. In your present position, Mr. Remington, your promises don't mean a thing.
Oh, Governor, I can't blame you at all for your attitude, but if I might have a moment with you alone, I'll be only too happy to tell you what I have in mind.
My dear Miss Donovan, why not step outside the anteroom with me while the governor...
Just a minute, Dolores. Anything Remington has to say to me, he can certainly say in front of you. If he has anything to say...
I should certainly think so.
Very well. And I'm forced to admit that I have no actual plan. However, I happen to know that there's a shipment of $70,000 in gold coming into the Dos Rios State Bank tonight by train. And I'm most anxious to be on hand to make sure it gets there.
Remington, the only place you're going is back to jail. You got more nerve than anyone I've ever encountered. Don't you think so, Dolores?
Really, I don't think I should interfere in your business. And as a matter of fact, if you'll pardon me, I believe I'll go back to my hotel.
But Dolores...
I'll talk to you in the morning. Good night, gentlemen.
Well, what do you know? You were right, Chad. She actually took the bait.
Now do you believe me, Governor? She can't wait to get to Frybeck and tell him about that $70,000 gold shipment.
So that's why she played up to me. Just to find out what was... Remington, if you're going to follow her, you'd better get going. Apparently, Frybeck is hiding not too far away from here, and we must take no chance on losing her now.
Bix, I know what I heard. 70,000. This will be a real cleanup.
Biggest we pulled yet, if it works.
Oh, of course it'll work. And with that much in our hands, we can be on our way. Just the two of us. Well, I don't have to listen to that stuffed shirt of a governor again.
Look, I'll have to get the boys together. You duck out of here. Go back to your room. Pack up. And once you hear we got the gold, check out and meet me at the cabin.
Bix, now, be careful. Don't take any chances, honey.
With you waiting for me at the other end. Come here.
Oh, Bix. Bix, darling.
All right, baby. On your way now. Papa's got work to do that just ain't gonna wait. With all that money in our jeans, you and me are gonna do the world a brown.
See you. Huh? You sure will see her, Frybeck, in jail. Cherokee, come on.
Remington, of all the low, slimy snakes I've ever...
Oh, no, you don't. Cherokee, keep the girl covered.
I'm gonna blow you up.
Still there, you little vixen?
You...
Frybeck, your number is up right now.
You filthy sidewinder. You hurt him. You broke his jaw.
Sure hope he did, but I'm afraid Mr. Frybeck is just out listening to the birdie.
Dolores, old girl, I'm sorry we spoiled you. Well, to be polite, let's call it your elopement. But you may get out about 10 years before Frybeck does. If you love him so much, you can just wait for him. You chump.
Of course, I'll be glad to call on visiting days and bring you posies, Dolores, my darling.
Good idea, Cherokee. Since they missed that bank shipment, maybe you can send her bunches of goldenrod. And from you and me, personally, I think some forget-me-nots. All right, come on, Dolores. Let's be heading for jail.
Chad, I think you were very wise in seeing that Miss Donovan's story didn't get to the papers.
Well, I didn't see where it'd serve any public purpose now that the governor's had his eyes open.
The warden said that in another few days she'll be shipped back to Texas on extradition papers.
Won't someone have to be sent back with Miss Donovan? You know, sort of guard her?
Well, yes, of course.
Well, then, Judge, I'd like to volunteer for the job. I feel it's my duty as a public-spirited citizen.
So that's a job you'd certainly love, hey, Cherokee? You're walking right into the arms of the sergeant of the Texas Rangers who's been looking for you the last 5 years?
Why, certainly, as a public-spirited Texas Ranger. Every time I open my mouth, I put my foot in it.
Which I might point out is a lot healthier for you in the long run than what you generally put in your mouth.
The way you talk, the judge might likely imagine I'm addicted to liquor.
Oh, far from it. The only time I've known you to take a drink is when you were suffering.
See there? And what do I suffer from, Chad?
The only thing you've ever suffered from, Cherokee. Thirst.
Frontier Town, starring Tex Chandler and featuring Wade Crosby, is a Bruce Ells production. Story and direction by Paul Franklin. Music written and played by Ivan Ditmars. Be sure to be with us again same time next week for another fine action-adventure story with your favorite young Western star, Tex Chandler. And now this is Bill Foreman telling you that Frontier Town came to you from Hollywood.
Another collar with city dirt? That dirt edge needs mild green fairy's cleaning edge. Concentrates where powders can't. Right on the dirt.
Even on city dirt.
Oh, fairy has the cleaning edge.
Ever been riding on a varnish stick? Read what it means in Meccano magazine. Build yourself a radio-controlled powerboat. Full-size plans are free with Meccano magazine. Packed with model planes, trains and cars. Meccano magazine. Out now, 1 and 6.
Yes, it's for you. It's your dinner. It's called Cupboard Love. Cupboard Love's different. Comes in a packet, not a tin. See this foil pouch? Keeps it moist and squeezy. That's right. It's a new kind of cat food. Moist. It's good for you. Like it?
New Cupboard Love. What the well-cared-for cat has for dinner.
Shimmer into summer with color at your fingertips. Nail color by Yvette.
Hi there, get swinging with the new Yvette nail colors. They're great, sunny, bright, long-lasting. Just right for the moderns. Yvette, beauty at a young price.
Shimmer into summer with color at your fingertips. Nail color by Yvette.
Exclusive to Woolworth beauty counters.
Put the sun into summer with ITV and this week's TV Times. There are details of the super summer programs coming your way and features on the big stars and the new shows you'll be seeing. TV Times family scene is full of interest. Cookery, fashion, competitions, Stu Pot's treasure trail, Katie's letter page, Roger Elliott's star forecast.
I never knew there was so much in it.
There's plenty for everyone, so put the sun into summer with this week's TV Times.
You know, some marmalades get some of their tang from added flavoring. While Robertson's Golden Shred gets all of its tang from Seville oranges. What would you rather have for breakfast?
This is the 1940s radio channel from the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
Unsolved Mysteries.
Out of deference to people who may still be living, character names in some of these true unsolved mysteries have been changed. A closed room, a door bolted and locked, a tight-fastened window under raging storm, a novelist setting for a murder, and stretched on the bed, a man stabbed through the heart. Such the Cambridge Unsolved Mystery. The scene is Cambridge, and standing in its own grounds just off the Great North Road, the Hermitage, home of Henry Monteith, affectionately known as the Squire. Darkening skies and a chill to the air with the distant rumble of thunder foretell the coming storm as the Squire, accompanied by Sheriff Welford, walks up to the front door of the Hermitage.
I think I felt a few drops then, Sheriff.
No doubt about it. We'll have a storm before morning.
Better come in and have a nightcap with me before you go on home.
Well, I don't know.
Come along, old man. I always have one. Hannah probably has it all warm.
Is that you, Squire?
Yes, indeed, Hannah. And I have the sheriff with me, so we'll have a double order of punch.
Don't blame me, Hannah. I was all for getting on my way home. But the Squire here insisted, and you know the Squire.
Oh, indeed, and I do, sir. Mary? Mary! Yes, Miss Hannah? Bring another bowl of punch to the kitchen. The master has company. Yes, Miss Hannah.
We'll go up to my room, Sheriff. The fire's burning brighter there.
Just as you say, just as you say.
I'm getting old, Sheriff. These stairs tax me. But I like my upstairs room. I look out over the downs in the spring and summer, and in the winter, I can see the village through the bare branches. Sit down over here by the fire.
Thanks, Squire. Yes, this is a delightful room, filled with memories, too, I'll be bound.
Yes, memories of 60-odd years. Ah, here's Mary.
Here's your wine, sir. Miss Hannah's baking oatcakes for tomorrow's breakfast, else she'd have brought it herself.
That's all right, Mary. Here, Sheriff.
Thank you. Your health, Squire. And may you live another 65 years.
Oh, no, not that. Not that. There she comes. You better drink down your wine, Sheriff, and be off, else you'll get a soaking.
Yeah, I will. That's good. And thanks for the refreshment. Good night.
Good night. Light the Sheriff to the door, Mary.
Yes, sir, I will. Good night, Sheriff.
Good night, Mary. Old Hannah walks down the hallway. Both she and Mary look up to the landing above and see the Squire close his room door. Hear the key turn in the lock. Hear the bolt slide home. The old grandfather's clock on the turn on the stairs strikes 10 o'clock as the two women say good night and go to their separate bedrooms.
Tell the master breakfast ready, Mary. Yes, Miss Hannah. Breakfast is ready, Master. Master. What's to do, Mary? The master, he doesn't answer. Master, speak. Say something. Oh, something's happened. Run and get help. We'll have to break down the door. Oh, the master may be ill, very ill. Dead, maybe. Oh, quick, then, now to run for help. Sheriff, come quickly.
What's the miss, Mary?
Come and help the master.
Well, what's the miss, Hannah?
The master doesn't answer.
Then open the door and go in.
The door's bolted and locked on the inside.
Or the door to that room, eh?
No.
Bring an axe, Mary. A big one.
Yes, Sheriff.
Does the Squire always lock himself in his room?
Always, Sheriff. Has for years.
Was he afraid? Afraid for his life?
Not that I know of, Sheriff. Here's the biggest axe.
Now stand clear. I think I can get in now. Yes, I think I can. Don't look, Hannah. Mary, don't look. Run, Mary, and telephone the village for the police. Tell them the Squire has been stabbed through the heart. 2 hours later, the police arrived from the nearest village. Hannah and Mary are weeping hysterically. The sheriff has opened wide the smashed-in door. The detective inspector and sergeant of police glance quickly about the room as they walk over to the bed.
Yeah, must have died instantly.
Yes, no signs of a struggle.
When did you last see him alive?
Me? Oh, Mary and me both saw him when he locked himself in his room last night.
2 wine glasses. He had company last night?
Yes, he did. Me. You, Sheriff? Yes. I met him last night, and he invited me up for a glass of wine. I left a few minutes before 10 o'clock.
And he was all right then, huh?
Truly, he was all right.
Oh, I saw the sheriff to the door. I locked and bolted the front door, and Hannah and me stood and watched the master as he bolted his door. And Well, I suppose he went to bed.
Then if you bolted the front door, the murderer must have gone in through the back door.
Oh, but he couldn't. The back door was locked at dusk, and it never was open.
Well, it's a certainty that the murderer didn't get in through this window. It's barred on the outside, latched on the inside, and it's dry as a bone, so it was not opened while it was raining.
Now, wait a minute. Both of you women saw Squire Monteith close and bolt his bedroom door?
Yes, sir. I did too, sir.
And you didn't hear a sound during the night?
Nothing but thunder and rain, sir.
No angry voices? No screams?
Oh, no, sir. Not a sound.
Do you recognize the knife he's been killed with?
I don't want to look.
I'm sorry, lady, but you have to look.
Yes. Well, yes, I know it.
Yeah?
It's the one that used to lie on his own table. Why, it's his own hunting knife.
Hey, there's something spooky about all this. He's all right last night at 10 o'clock, and the sheriff sees him, speaks to him, so we know he's alive then.
And the two women hear him lock himself in his rooms a few minutes later.
When'd you try to wake him this morning?
A few minutes after 7 it was. I couldn't get no answer, and Miss Hannah sent me for help.
I was passing by on my way to the village when Mary ran out of the house. The door was bolted, so I broke it in with an axe. So it begins to look like suicide.
Oh, no. The squire had no reason to kill himself.
Well, no one got in here through this locked door and got out again and locked and bolted it behind him.
And nobody got in or out through this chimney. Guess it must have been suicide. I can't agree with you. I know the doctor won't. No man stabbed himself the way the squire's been stabbed. The blade's been driven in clear up to the hilt.
That's right, but listen, we've got to be sensible. This door was bolted, wasn't it, Sheriff?
Yes. I pulled the bolt myself after I crawled through the hole I made in the door. All right, then. The room was closed. Nobody could get out or in. And if nobody could get out or in, then it was suicide.
But it wasn't suicide. Squire Monteith had been brutally murdered. And although today, 22 years later, the Cambridge murder is still an unsolved mystery, we believe we know the answer. In just a moment, you will hear a solution to the Cambridge murder mystery.
Ladies and gentlemen, inasmuch as any solution must of necessity be supposition, liberties of time, place, and character have been taken in the solution for which you have been waiting. The scene is the Cambridge police station, where the chief is seated behind his desk, talking to the sergeant and detective inspector.
Well, boys, a month has passed since the killing of the squire. As far as I can see, we're no nearer a solution.
A year can pass, Chief, and I don't think we'll be any nearer one.
The commissioner's going to be up here next week. And when he hears what the local papers have had to say, well...
Well, I wish some of these reporters would try their hand at solving the thing. They were half as good as they think they are.
I know it's tough, and I get it, too, on every side. Not a motive that you could find at all. No one had it in for the old squire.
No, but...
Yeah? Go on.
Oh, you'd only laugh at me if I say this.
It'll be the first laugh I've had out of the case, then. All it's been so far is a bunch of grief. Speak up.
Is hate for the squire the only motive that could lead to murder?
What do you mean?
I mean, how about somebody having it in for the police?
You mean somebody deliberately committing murder to baffle the police?
Yes, it's been done before, if you recall the Camden case.
But who?
Who would you guess, Chief?
The sheriff. Yes, the sheriff. He's hated us ever since we were sent up here. He's always resented us taking over his job.
But you can't accuse a man of murder.
I'm not accusing him of murder. But between ourselves, I'll tell you what I think.
Go on.
I think that the sheriff had been watching his chance. He met the squire that night. He invited him up for a drink. He drugged the old man's wine. Sleeping draught, maybe.
That's why the old man doesn't wake up in the morning.
Right, Chief. Then the sheriff shows up first thing. He watches for the servant girl. He goes up to the room. Remember, he breaks the door and it says, "Don't look. He's been stabbed through the heart."
Sure, that's what the women said.
And from the doorway, he couldn't see a thing on that bed. I've tried.
Then you think?
I think he crossed the room, picked up the knife, and stabbed the squire as he lay there under the influence of the sleeping draught.
You may be right.
I am right. But, like you, I'm thinking, we can't do a confounded thing about it.
No, we can't. We haven't got a single shred of proof.
And so Cambridge, 22 years later, still regards the killing of Squire Monteith as an unsolved mystery.
Want something fresh? Opal fruits, made to make your mouth water. Fresh with the tang of citrus, more refreshing fruit flavors.
Juicy, chewy opal fruits.
Made to make your mouth water.
I hope you're not hungry, dear Henry, dear Henry. I've just burnt the roast and I've ruined the sponge.
Well, that's a nice thing, isn't it? After I've been working all day...
Henry, I've got me secret supply.
You don't mean...
Polo mints.
Yum, yum.
You're listening to 1940s Radio on the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
Good evening, this is Monitor, and I'm Skitch Henderson here in Radio Central, and tonight we'll bring you a concert that includes some of the finest music ever written, played by the world's leading symphony orchestras. We'll touch on other topics, too, and we'll begin the evening by visiting Hollywood for Groucho Marx and You Bet Your Life.
Ladies and gentlemen, the secret word is room. R-O-O-M.
Really?
You bet.
Well, here I am again with a chance for each of our couples to win up to $10,000. And if any of them say the secret word, they'll win an extra $100.
And Groucho will meet our first couple in just a moment.
Say, that a new record? Yeah, here, I'll play it again for you. Let Mrs. Grass make the soup at your house. Interesting. What's on the flip side? Here, I'll put it on.
Yes, let Mrs. Grass make the soup at your house. Mrs. Grass's vegetable noodle soup, for instance. What a soup mix. You get all the hearty richness of sun-ripened garden vegetables in Mrs. Grass's vegetable noodle soup. Mrs. Grass blends them all with sunny tomato flavor, and then she adds her famous buttery tender egg noodles. Mrs. Grass does all the hard kitchen work. You just put some water on to boil, open that yellow box, and in minutes you can serve delicious vegetable noodle soup. You just let Mrs. Grass make the soup at your house. What's the name of that record? It's called Music to Make Soup By.
Well, Groucho, you remember last week we ran out of time when you were talking to our last couple, and they agreed to come back tonight. Well, they're here, and just to bring us up to date, they were both single, although the young man did go on record as saying that he was engaged to be married. And, of course, you remember the young lady, an airline hostess for the German airline Lufthansa. So here they are again, Margot Rode and K.W. Shelby. So, folks, you come in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome again to You Bet Your Life. Say the secret word and you win an extra $100. Margot, it's nice to see you again. We'll talk to you in a minute. When we were interrupted last week, your partner here, Mr. Shelby, was in the middle of some kind of a cock and bull story about a water heater, a boiler blowing up or something. Blew him all the way to California, you said. What happened after you blew into town? Anything exciting?
I guess about the most exciting thing that happened was that I won a limerick contest.
Oh, you're an intellectual, is that it? What was your prize-winning limerick, do you remember? Or are you lucky enough to have forgotten it?
Yes, I think I remember.
You remember? What was it? Could you recite it for us?
Yes.
She's never heard any of the great American poets.
I doubt if she will now.
Why don't we let her decide that?
Well, that's...
You may be crazy. You like poetry? Schiller and Goethe and all the...
Now, let's see what he has to say.
Yes, that's what I
like
said.
that, yeah.
You can keep your nose out of this. I can talk to him without you butting in, you know. What was the lyric? Let's hear it.
Well, it went like this.
You blowhard, you.
On an island with nothing else but a coconut tree and a hut, two men and a dame played the triangle game till alas the swains met with rebut.
That's not bad at all. And you wrote this yourself?
Part of it.
Part of it? You mean this was a collaboration? Give us the last line again. That intrigues me. Huh?
Till alas the swains met with rebut.
Till the last of the swains met with rebut. Now that's just like Heinrich Heine, isn't it?
Almost, yeah.
You like that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean, do you know?
I don't know.
No. The rest of it is pretty bad, but that last line is terrible. How did you allow that to sneak in there, that last line?
That was the only line I wrote.
And that was the winner? You can imagine what the losers must have written. Well, what did you win for writing this epic? A revolver with only one bullet?
No, I won an island in the South Seas.
Who owned the island before you won it?
It was a British possession.
I knew the British Empire was breaking up, but I didn't think they were giving away pieces of it as prizes in a limerick contest. That is really a shrinking empire there. What kind of an island was this? Was it romantic?
Yes, it was romantic. The tropical moon and swaying palms and a nice coral beach and blue clear waters.
Margot, before you marry him for his island paradise, do you have any questions you'd like to ask him about the island?
Well, yes. How big is it?
That's a very good question. Who cares about the tropical moon, the sleepy lagoon? What she wants to know is, does it have any income property on it? Well, Shelby, how big is it?
Well, at low tide it's 35 acres, and at high tide it's 5 acres.
Well, Shelby, my advice to you is, the next time it's low, get out. Margot, let's get back to you, and none too soon. Do you have any boyfriends?
Oh, yes. Well, they are all over the world, actually.
Well, that's a very pleasant arrangement. But tell us about your job, Margot. For example, what kind of food do you serve on the air? Sauerkraut and knackwurst?
Sure. But apart from that, we also serve caviar and lobster and goose liver pate and...
Goose liver pate. And two on an island.
Champagne. 3 kinds of red wine and 3 kinds of white wine and 4 kinds of beer. Anything you want.
And you pour this into your passengers while they're up in the air?
Yes.
I have only one question to ask you. How do you ever get them down again? Are you interested in matrimony, Margot?
No.
You wouldn't want to get married at all? Ever?
Well, yes.
What kind of a man would you like to marry, Margot?
Well, I guess, first of all, he's got to be handsome, you know.
Well, I'd hardly say that Shelby was an Adonis, but you said he isn't a dog. Would you be willing to marry Shelby?
Well, Grosha, I don't think I stand a chance. I think he's engaged, isn't he?
So what? Slipping 3 kinds of white wines, 3 kinds of red wine, and 4 kinds of beer? You take off for Germany without even going to the airport. Well, I'm sorry I couldn't get you two really interested in each other, but apparently Shelby is a loyal lover, and you have other plans besides. But that's life.
I don't know.
However, you're going to be partners at making some money, and that also can be important. Now, you understand this game? There are three kinds of questions, 100, 200, and 300. Now, these are the hardest, these are medium, these are the easiest. Now, you can pick what you want. If you win up to $500, you get a chance at the big question. If you don't, you just keep what you earn.
I might add you could get 4...
You keep out of this, will you?
No, you get 4 questions.
You selected world capitals. You understand anything about it? You ought to be flying around all the time.
No.
All right, you pick the first one, Margot.
$200 one?
$200. Oh, you ought to be ashamed to take it. What's the capital of West Germany? I could make it tougher by asking her who was buried in Grant's tomb.
Well,
Who's buried in Grant's tomb?
Who?
What's the capital, the western capital of the capital of West Germany?
Well, it's Bonn right now.
That's right. I had a bun on the other night. All right.
You have $200, 300 more, and you'll get a chance at the $10,000 at the end of the show. You have 3 more chances.
Go on.
Go ahead.
Your turn.
Oh, a $300 one.
What's the capital of Liberia?
Monrovia.
Monrovia is right. We have one here in California.
And you now have $500, which means you're eligible, but this is on the house. Go ahead and take 2 more. And this is a $300 question.
That's right.
What's the capital of Burma?
Rangoon.
Rangoon is right.
You now have $800.
I thought that was a coat, a Rangoon coat. I used to wear one of those right after the market crashed. I mean the first time.
You have another question.
You get another chance. How much do they got now?
800.
Oh, boy.
Go all out.
Yeah, you're in now. You're in for the $10,000
Say, you win any
chance.
more money here, you may switch and marry her.
I
Don't you like her?
Oh, I think she's very attractive. But like
He
I said
wouldn't even
before, I'm
marry me.
engaged.
You wouldn't even marry me for the money, you see.
What is the capital of Ecuador?
This is 300 again.
Quito.
Quito is right.
And you wind up with $1,100.
Congratulations, kid, and it was
Thank
lovely
you,
having you
Groucho.
up here.
It's been fun.
You're a credit to Liberia, and you too.
In just a moment, our second couple will join Groucho to play You Bet Your Life.
It's a Rambler year. Rambler is here.
The new standard of basic excellence. Rambler for 60 is banking new. With the best of both for you. Get big car comfort and room plus speed. Small car economy and handling ease.
It's a Rambler year. Rambler is here.
Now, from the world's largest builder of compact cars comes the new Rambler for 1960. With brilliant new styling, outstanding performance, and top economy. See the lowest priced American-built 2-door sedan, $1,795 at factory. See new station wagons with 3 wide seats and the tailgate that's a 5th door. Go to your Rambler dealers today and see
the new standard of basic excellence. Rambler for 60, that brand new car that tells the world how smart you are.
Groucho, I'd like you to meet Jack Hansen and Joy Newfield.
What do you mean you'd like me to meet him? I don't have any choice in the matter.
No, you don't, so come out and meet him, folks.
Welcome to You Bet Your Life. Say the secret word and divide an extra 100.
I am.
Did you meet your wife in college?
No, I didn't, Groucho. I met her in high school.
You met her in high school?
That's right.
Is that why girls are going to high school now? To snag a husband?
Well, I didn't get married in high school, Groucho.
You mean you didn't get married during the classes?
No, it was much later than that.
Around 5 that afternoon? Well, what happened after that, Jack?
Well, after high school, I suppose you mean, I went to San Francisco State.
What is that, a penitentiary? I never heard of that.
No, as a matter
Is it something like Alcatraz?
Well, sometimes we feel that way, but actually it's a very famous college. In fact, George Fenneman went there.
Who? George Fenneman? Well, then I was right, huh? They'd never take him in a regular college. Joey, what does your husband do?
He's a Connecticut tobacco grower and packer. That's
I thought tobacco came from the South, isn't that right?
Yes, but it's grown in Connecticut, too. The finest cigar tobacco is grown in Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fine-looking cigar you have there. It must have come from Connecticut.
No, this fine cigar I'm smoking came from the window of a Mack truck on the freeway. I don't usually get them this long. Joy, you are indeed a rarity. Apparently you encourage your husband to smoke cigars?
Oh, yes, because real He-Man smokes a cigar.
Yes, they do. This is my only identification with that. Well, you're a nice, bright young couple, and it's been fun talking to you two. Let's see how much you two can win in the quiz. George, suppose you tell them how to play this, huh?
The box is divided into hundreds, $200, and $300 questions. Of course, the $100 ones are fairly simple. The $200 ones are more difficult, and the $300 ones are pretty tough. Now, you get 4 questions. You get to keep all the money you win, and the object of the game is to earn at least $500, because if you do, you can come back at the end of the show and try for $10,000.
Okay, you understand it?
Right.
So,
now, you selected for your quiz science and medicine. Joy, suppose you pick the first one.
I did.
And this is a $300 question.
That's right.
What is the instrument used to measure the densities or specific gravity of liquids?
I think it's a hydrometer.
Oh, that's right. Hydrometer?
Hydrometer is right, yes.
And you now have $300.
All right.
3 more choices.
You get 3 more chances. String with a winner.
Oh, you're going to stick with 300.
What metal has the highest melting point?
Melting point?
Melting
the
point.
highest melting point.
Yes, the melting point. It's up near Malibu.
That's iron. Iron, I think.
No, it's tungsten. Well,
you don't lose any money. You still have your $300. You have 2 more chances. This time, $200. This will give you a chance at the big money.
For $200, what is the name of the science that studies heredity?
Genetics.
Genetics is right.
You now have $500. 1 more question. This is 300 again.
300. It'll give you 8 if you win. And it'll give you ulcers if you lose. No, I hope not. Well, what is the chemical name for ordinary chalk?
I know that. It's not graphite.
It's calcium carbonate. Well, you won $500.
You won $500, which, of course, earns you a chance to come back and try for $2,000, $5,000, or $10,000 at the end of the show.
But you don't have to.
We'll see if both our couples can bring their winnings up to $10,000 in just a moment.
Make your dollars stretch with Rambler for 1960. The Rambler dollar is a bigger dollar, a big, 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 bigger dollar. Make your dollars stretch, go Rambler for 1960. You get a lot more car for your dollar. The Rambler dollar is a big, big, bigger dollar.
Rambler for 1960 is here at Rambler Dealers. Rambler, the new standard of basic excellence, now with brilliant new styling and big car comfort and room, small car economy and handling. Go to your Rambler dealers. See the stunning new Ramblers from the world's largest builder of compact cars. See the lowest priced American-built car, only $1,795 at factory.
The Rambler dollar is a big, big, bigger dollar.
Well, we have 2 couples entitled to try for the big money tonight, Groucho. First, here is K.W. Shelby and Margot Rode.
This year, everybody who wins at least $500 in the quiz gets a chance at the wheel. And if you miss the big question, you still get to keep everything you've earned so far. Clear? Now, you take 2 numbers, anything from 1 to 10. Now, you pick a number. 8, then that'll be for $10,000. Now you pick a number.
Number 3.
That's for $5,000. If neither number comes up and you answer the question, you'll get $2,000. One of you turn the wheel. Had to come from Germany yet, huh? All right, here it is for $10,000. The 1959 Pulitzer Prize play was J.B. For $10,000, tell me who wrote it. What's the answer you two have decided upon? Time's up, kids. Time's up. Well, it's Archibald MacLeish, leading American poet, former head of the Library of Congress. So it's too bad you missed the big money, but you won $1,100, and that you can keep. So congratulations, and thanks for being with us.
Groucho here, Jack Hansen, and Joy Newfield, who had a try at the $10,000.
Now you pick a number from 1 to 10.
1.
1. Then that'll be for $10,000. Now you pick a number.
7.
That's for $5,000. If any other number comes up, the question is where the total for the night. Okay, one of you spin the wheel. Well, you picked 1 and 7, and it came up 3, so this question is worth $2,000. The Crusades of the Middle Ages were aimed at the recovery of the Holy Land from Islam. For $2,000, can you tell me the name of the great Sultan who led the forces opposing Richard the Lionhearted and other Crusaders? What's the answer you two?
Saladin.
Saladin is right. Well, you two won $2,000, and they've won what before? How much before?
I've forgotten now.
Well, anyway, you won $2,000. Congratulations and thanks.
Thank you very much.
To both of you, and you bet your life.
It was fun.
You Bet Your Life is transcribed in Hollywood. Produced by John Goodell. Directed by Robert Dwan and Bernie Smith. Music by Jack Meekin. This is George Fenneman reminding you to tune in again next week, same time, same station, to hear the one, the only Groucho. And see Groucho every Thursday evening on NBC television. You Bet Your Life is heard by our armed forces around the world.
This is the NBC Radio Network.
Inside every Cape plum, there's a nice clean stone asking to be let out. There's a very sweet sound to Cape plums when you have them for afters.
Once upon a time there was an engineer. Choo-choo Charlie was his name, we hear. He had an engine and he sure had fun. He used good and plenty candy to make his train run.
Charlie says, love my good and plenty. Charlie says, really rings the bell. Charlie says, love my good and plenty. Don't know any other candy that I love so well.
Once upon a time there was an engineer. Choo-choo Charlie was his name, we hear. He had an engine and he sure had fun. He used good and plenty candy to make his train run.
Charlie says, love my good and plenty. Charlie says, really rings the bell. Charlie says, love my good and plenty. Don't know I love so well.
Would you credit it? 50-odd years of baking same old Ovies. Now top brass at Ovies tell me they want an alternative. Still with same wheat germ goodness, but a bit softer like and less crusty. I told them I'm too old to change my ways now. I'll put one at lads onto it. Very nice, young Harold. If you like that sort of thing.
Hovis Handy Look. A new, softer Hovis.
The Rocket Classic Radio Network. Keeping the radio memories alive, thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Tested on humans, but pH balanced for pets. Visit johnpaulpet.com today.
Shimmer into summer with color at your fingertips. Nail color by Yvette. Hi there, get swinging with the new Yvette nail colors. They're great, sunny, bright, long-lasting. Just right for the moderns. Yvette, beauty at a young price. Shimmer into summer with color at your fingertips. Nail color by Yvette. Exclusive to Woolworth beauty counters.
They begin with the beans, coffee beans, coffee beans, coffee beans.
When they're making Maxwell House,
they take the fresh coffee beans, only fresh coffee beans,
to make wonderful Maxwell House. Look inside the jar, it's a rich, fresh brown, 'cause there's coffee pot freshness all the way down.
Yes, there's coffee pot freshness in every cup of Maxwell House.
The next hour is brought to you by John Paul Mitchell Systems, the world's leader in hair care products and styling tools. Visit www.paulmitchell.com today.
The Harold Perry Show. And now, Harold Perry as Honest Harold, the homemaker. Well, let's pay another visit to the little town of Melrose Springs, home of that popular radio entertainer, Honest Harold, the homemaker. It's lunchtime now, and Harold is wending his way toward home and Mother's meatloaf. But Harold has more important things than food on his mind. He's daydreaming of his fair lady friend, Florabelle.
Yeah, Florabelle, sweet. We sure had a wonderful time last night dancing at the Moose Room. Love is the sweetest thing. Mother,
Oh, hello, Harold.
Oop. Didn't see you there.
I've been waiting for you, Harold.
Oh, something wrong? Marvin play hooky?
No, Cousin Raymond's here.
Oh, yes?
Yes, he came over from Charleville on the bus this morning. He wants to see you.
Why the mystery, Mother?
He seems very upset, Harold. I think he's had a quarrel with Gloria.
Oh, a little love trouble, eh? Well, I'll go in and have a talk with the boy. Just call me Dorothy Dick's mother. Well, hello, Raymond.
Oh, hello, Cousin Harold.
Haven't seen much of you since you moved to Charleville.
Yeah.
How are things between you and our little switchboard operator, Gloria?
Gloria.
Oh, my goodness. You two lovebirds have a quarrel? Stop doing that, Raymond. You're swallowing too much air. Now, what's the trouble?
Well, it's pretty serious, Harold. You know, ever since I moved to Charleville, I phoned Gloria long distance every night at 6 o'clock.
Oh, yes. That's when the rates change. Go on, Raymond.
Well, I always say, hello, Gloria. And she says, hello, Raymond.
Well, that's a good way to start a conversation.
Well, Harold, last night something terrible happened.
What's that?
When I called up, I said, hello, Gloria. But she said, hello, Frank.
Frank?
Yeah. My name's Raymond.
Yeah, I know that.
Then why did she call me Frank?
I don't know, Raymond. Didn't you ask her?
No. I got so mad I hung up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about it, my boy. Why, I bet there's no such person as this Frank.
What?
If I know women, and I think I do, Gloria's just trying to make you jealous.
You think so?
Sure. Now, if you want the advice of honest Harold the homemaker, my boy, just beat her at her own game. When you see her, act unconcerned. Be nonchalant. Light 'em your ad.
I don't smoke.
Well, chew some gum, then. Just remember, keep her guessing.
Well, all right, Harold, I'll try it. Gee, do you think it'll really work?
Sure. Women are like an open book, Raymond. Say, think I'll drop over to Florabelle's and read a few pages. Think I'll tease Florabelle a little bit. Act like I'm not going to take her to the movies tonight. Yes, sir. You got to keep women guessing.
Well, hello, Harold.
Oh, hello, Florabelle.
Come on in.
Well, if you insist.
It was nice of you to drop by to see me, Harold.
Yes, I guess it was.
What? Oh, Harold. Well, shall we sit down here on the sofa together?
Sofa? No, thanks. I think I'll just sit over here on this straight chair. It'll improve my posture.
My, you're acting awfully strange.
I am? Got her guessing already.
I don't know why you're so cool after we had such a wonderful time last night waltzing in the moose room.
Last night in the moose room? Oh, yes, it was rather enjoyable. Excellent shrimp cocktail.
Harold, you didn't act like this when you said toodaloo on the porch last night. And when you asked me to go to the movies with you tonight.
Oh? Did I ask you to go to the movies tonight?
You certainly did.
Well, Florabelle, I sort of got my dates mixed up.
Harold, you mean there's another girl?
Well, I get around, you know. Sure, I'm the fellow that put the spring in Melrose Springs.
And you're not going to take me to the movies?
Maybe not. Hope you won't be too disappointed.
Disappointed? I think it's wonderful.
Huh?
There's another man who wants to come over and see me tonight.
But, Florabelle, you promised to go out with me.
Oh, you won't mind? You have that other girl.
I do? I mean...
Oh, I hope you have a good time with your date. I know I will with mine.
Florabelle, you can't do this.
Goodbye, Harold.
I'm going. Stop pushing. Wonder who she has a date with. Wonder if she likes him better than she does me.
Hello, Harold.
Oh, hello, Raymond.
Harold, I got some wonderful news. Gloria and I are back together again.
Why?
I took your advice. I just acted nonchalant and it worked.
It did?
Yeah. Boy, you sure got a system with women. Thanks for explaining it.
Oh, it's all right, my boy. Now, would you mind explaining it to me? How could Florabelle do this to me? I wonder if she really has a date tonight. She could have just said that to make me jealous. Sure. Why didn't I think of that?
Hello, Herb.
Oh, hello, you old horse doctor.
What seems to be funny?
Well, Florabelle told me there was another man in her life, and for a minute I believed her.
There is another man in her life.
Huh? How do you know, Doc? Did you see him with Florabelle?
No, but somebody else did.
Who?
Well, I don't like to repeat gossip.
Doc, you carried more tails than they have at the dog pond.
Well, I heard it when I was shopping this morning at Schroeder's grocery store. I went in to get some ground round steak for Torrance, my Airedale. He likes it medium rare.
Good. Go on, Doc.
Well, while I was standing at the meat counter, Mrs. Kinsella came up and whispered something in my ear.
She told you about Florabelle?
No, she told me the A&P was having a sale on kumquats.
Doc, I don't care about the kumquats.
I don't like them either. I didn't buy any.
Let's start over, Doc. Now, who told you about Florabelle?
Oh, Mrs. Mullendorf. She said she was going by Florabelle's house this morning, and she saw her on the front porch talking to a strange man.
Doc, that doesn't mean anything. A lot of people talk to strange men.
I don't.
Did Mrs. Mullendorf say what this fellow looked like?
Well, she couldn't see him very well, Harold. It was her sister's turn to wear the bifocals.
Well, just because she saw her talking to a man on the front porch doesn't... what's that? Oh, my goodness. Old Mr. Walker and his tractor.
Hi there, Sonny.
Oh, hello, Mr. Walker.
Howdy, Doctor.
Hi, Olga.
Say, Sonny, how's your love life?
What?
From what I hear, something new has been added.
What are you laughing about, Mr. Walker?
Huh?
Don't tell me you saw a man on Florabelle's front porch.
No, I seen him going in the house.
In the house?
I told you,
You keep out of this, Doc. Well, I guess this fellow wasn't much to look at, huh, Mr. Walker?
Yeah, that's what you think, Sonny. He was tall, dark, and handsome.
Tall, dark, and handsome?
Yeah, kind of Latin looking. Long sideburns. Looks something like that movie actor, Caesar Sombrero.
Well, just because he went in the house doesn't mean anything. He could have been the plumber.
Never heard a plumber playing the guitar and singing love songs.
Love songs?
Yeah. When I walked by, he was really hooping it up on old Solo Mio.
He was?
Yeah, Solo Mio. Oh, Solo you all.
Okay, Walker.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
What?
Oh, Solo Mio. Oh, Solo you.
Oh, so long.
Harold, you still home?
Oh, yes, Mother.
I thought you were going to the movies tonight.
Well, there's been a change of plans, Mother. I'm going to stay home and read this Florabelle magazine.
Oh. You're sure you feel all right, Harold? You didn't eat much dinner. Didn't you like the Spanish rice?
Please, Mother, that reminds me of something unpleasant.
Well, I'll make you some hot cocoa after a while.
Yeah, thank you, Mother. Florabelle. Never thought she'd throw me over for a fellow with sideburns. Guitar strummer, too. Wonder what they're doing right now. Probably holding hands between cadenzas. Suppose she thinks I'm jealous. Suppose she thinks I'm going over and spy on them. Well, she's right, I am. Never thought I'd be sneaking around Florabelle's house like this. But I gotta see what old Sideburns looks like. Think I'll tiptoe around the side of the house and peek in the dining room windows. Yeah, be real quiet so long. What a place for a can box. In the driveway. Why doesn't Florabelle...
Who's that?
Oop, there she is.
Is somebody out there? I said, is somebody out there? Meow. Oh, it's the cat.
That's what she thinks. Hey, I make a pretty good cat.
Meow.
Meow. Oh, my goodness. That wasn't me. Oop, go away, cat. You got me mixed up with somebody else. Go on, beat it. Scat. Well, anyway, I attract cats. Now I'll just work my way up to the window. Oop. I'm in a rose bed. Well, I'll stand box. I'll be able to see him. Oop. There he is. Sweet love affair.
Arms around me.
Oop.
Your eager lips like wine.
Bzunk.
You said that I was yours and you were mine.
Step outside, you gigolo, and say that while... Ooh, there goes the box. Oh! Ouch. Darn these thorns.
Who is that out there? Why,
Well, Floribel, how are things in old Sacramento?
What are you doing sitting in the middle of my roses? You ruin them.
They're not doing me any good either.
You interrupted Senor Roberto.
Senor Roberto sounds like a nickel cigar. Well, it's this way, Floribel.
Good
You see...
night, Mr. Hemp.
Oop, she pulled the blind down, too. Might as well pick myself up and go home.
In the story of Sorrento.
Oh, shut up.
We will return for the second act of our story, Honest Harold, in just a moment. Tonight, Burl Ives and the Cass County boys pay a visit to Bing Crosby. The CBS Wednesday night fight card will feature middleweights Artie Damon and Jimmy Herring. And be sure to listen at the end of this program for a special announcement concerning the Honesty Award by Harold Perry. And now, back to Harold Perry as Honest Harold, the homemaker. Well, Honest Harold has spent a sleepless night. His sweetheart, Floribel, seems to have found a new interest, the guitar-strumming, romantic-looking Senor Roberto. And Harold is suffering from the pangs of jealousy.
Yeah, pangs.
But this morning, Harold is determined to forget all about Floribel and Roberto. He's going to bury himself in his work.
Yeah, work.
Right now, he is just entering the radio station with a resolute air and a firm step.
Yeah, air. Morning, Gloria.
Oh, good morning, Raymond.
Gloria, this is Harold.
Oh, good morning, Harold.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, I just feel kind of dreamy. I went to the movies last night with Raymond.
Oh, yeah, I see. And you're still daydreaming about Raymond?
Oh, no. Rudolph Valentino.
What?
They showed one of his old pictures last night, the Gaucho.
The Hoocho?
Oh, he's so romantic looking. Shiny black hair, flashing eyes, long sideburns.
Oop, just like Roberto.
Oh, he's the kind of man no woman could resist.
She sure couldn't.
Oh, and Harold, you should have watched that love scene.
I did till the box broke.
They showed a close-up of his nostrils quivering, and a woman in the third row fainted.
Zoink.
They carried her out, and she'd only finished half her popcorn.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, gee. I wish there were a romantic man like that in Melrose Springs.
Oh, there is, Senor Roberto.
Who?
Never mind, Gloria. I'll see you later. I'll be in my office. What chance have I got against one of those lover boys? Nobody ever looked at me and fainted. Except the time I walked into the Young Republicans Club wearing a Harry Truman mask. Oh, well.
Hello, Herr.
Oh. Hello, Doc. What are you doing in here?
Well, I know you're pretty broken up about Floribel, old friend, so I've come down to help you.
Well, that's real nice of you, Doc.
Oh, that's all right. When the skies are dark, who comes peeping through like a ray of sunshine? Me.
Okay, Sunshine, whistle the patter. What's your idea?
Well, Hart, I went to see that Rudolph Valentino picture last night.
Oh, my goodness. Don't tell me you were the one that fainted.
No, I was the one who finished your popcorn.
All right, go on, Doc.
Seeing that picture gave me a great idea how you can win Floribel back.
Oh, what's that?
Harold, why don't you be a gaucho?
Huh?
Sure. Get yourself one of those South American costumes. Show Floribel you can be romantic, too.
Me? A gaucho? Doc, that's stupid.
No, it isn't. Now, what would she think if she saw you riding up to her window on my horse, Silver Moon?
Might be worth a try, Doc.
That's the spirit, Hal. Why, when Floribel sees you, she'll think you're another Rudolph Valentino.
Okay, Doc. I'll do it. Hey, watch this.
What's the matter, Harold? You got distemper?
No, Doc, I'm making my nostrils quiver. How do I look in this outfit, Mother?
Well, it's very different, Harold. Doesn't it choke you the way that hat ties under your chin?
Oh, no. All gauchos wear these. And boots like these, too. And these roomy pants. Sure nice of the Bijou theater manager to let me borrow this outfit. Got to get it back by 7 o'clock tonight, though. He has to wear it to advertise the picture.
Oh, yes.
Well, I guess Florabelle will be kind of surprised when I ride up in this outfit.
Oh, yes, I suppose she will. Oh, Harold, that's Mr. Walker. Will you please let him in? I want to take off this apron.
But, Mother... oh, well, all right. Why did Mother ever get a boyfriend like old Mr. Walker? Hello, Mr. Walker.
Hello, son. I declare, Rudolph Vasilino.
Okay, come on in and leave the jokes outside.
What are you wearing them bloomers for? Going out for the girls' basketball team?
Very funny. I will see you later.